everybody, and welcome back to Play It Again. I'm Sue. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Okay, so a while back I did a Led Zeppelin song, and after I did it, there were a number of subscribers who had put in the comments that I should try listening to a song called The Rain Song, and I've never heard of this song either. So today we're going to get to this song. I'm very excited about this. I don't know anything about the song. I do know it's a ballad, that's all I know. Other than that, I have no idea what the song's about. All right, so here we go. And before we get going though, if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Led Zeppelin, The Rain Song, and this is the official audio version, so this should be good.
Springtime of my loving, the second season I'm to know. You're the sunlight in my growing, so little warmth I've felt before. It isn't hard to feel me glowing. I watched the fire that grew so low.
Okay, this is really cool. And to be honest, if I had not heard Robert Plant's voice coming in, I would not have ever guessed that this was Led Zeppelin. If you would have just played just the instrumental parts of this particular song, I would not have ever guessed them. This is beautiful, and I just love all the different layering of all of this, all the instruments. It's very, very cool with all the different strings instruments and the piano, and then the various guitar sounds, and then the kind of drums that are just like, the drums when they're playing almost sound like rain. I think they're playing them with brushes maybe in different parts of this. Anyway, very, very cool. Really, really like this song. It's got kind of some bluesy tones to it at times, and then like a little jazzy, and then some of it just sounds like more of almost like classical pieces. So really, really intricate and very, very cool. This is a great take on a ballad. I'm absolutely just blown away. This is amazing. Okay, I'm going to rewind it a wee bit here just so we can get back into when Robert Plant starts to sing again. Here we go.
It is the summer of my smile. Flee from me, keepers of the blue. Speak to me only with your eyes. It is to you I give this tune.
I just want to point out there that when they do that part, when they do that doo-doo, it's very subtle, but it almost sounds like the Smiths had ripped off that sound in their song How Soon Is Now in a much more kind of rough, raw, sort of electric guitar sound, but it has that same kind of sound to it. And as soon as I heard it right away, I thought, oh, I think the Smiths had lifted this from this particular song. I'm just going to rewind it again so you can just hear it with me, and tell me if you hear that as well. Here we go.
It is to you I give this tune.
That part.
Ain't so hard to recognize, oh. These things are clear to all from time to time. Ooh. Oh. Of emotion, and like the wind, they rise and fall. This is the wonder of devotion. I seek a torch we all must hold. This is the mystery of the culture.
Wow. Okay, that was really cool. Thank you so much for turning me on to that song. That was so different. And so I sort of kind of was, I couldn't hear all the words, but I was kind of grasping that it was kind of like the seasons of love, I guess, or some kind of romantic sort of situation. I think that's correct. If that's not, you can put it down in the comments. But it was talking about, you know, about your emotions at the end there. Over there talking about winter and it being cold. So I'm assuming that might be the end of the relationship, maybe. But super cool. And I loved the way that the music changed throughout that, you know, sort of seasons of love. I thought that was kind of cool. So near the end, it was getting louder and more, you know, heavy. And I thought that was really cool. I really loved all the changes in the music, but it always came back to that very kind of quiet and beautiful sound that they had near the beginning. That was really, really great. I love that. That's like it's another piece that they compose. What I'm learning about Led Zeppelin, the songs I know, of course, but what I'm learning about Led Zeppelin from the songs that I don't know is that they were composers. I mean, it was like, you know, like a classical piece almost, because they didn't just write things. They actually composed it and put it together, and just shows their genius. That's absolutely amazing. Anyway, I would be more than happy to do more Led Zeppelin, so put it down in the comments and let me know another song that I could do by them, because this was a fantastic suggestion. Thank you so very much. So my fun fact for the day is that George Harrison of the Beatles was quite a big fan of Led Zeppelin, and I guess apparently he had told John Bonham at one point that, you know, you guys really have to do a ballad. So I guess that little conversation, I guess, spurred them on to actually write this song. And it is apparently one of the few songs that all 4 members of the band have actually had a writing credit on. And interestingly enough, Jimmy Page has been quoted as saying that the first 2 notes in this particular song was kind of a bit of a shout out to George Harrison, I guess, for his suggestion to write the song, or write a ballad anyway. And apparently the first 2 notes are from the George Harrison song that he had written, that the Beatles sang Something. So I thought that was kind of cool. So a little nod back to George for encouraging them to write a ballad. Anyway, that was fantastic. I really, really enjoyed that. That was awesome. All right, everybody, have a joyful day, and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.